This is Beyond the Byte with Joe and Abe, a cybersecurity conversation.
I'm looking over the script. It says, insert witty banter here.
Can we clear something up, though? What actually is a white paper? And why is the paper white?
I give you like 6 seconds, and you come up with this incredibly thoughtful answer. No, man. No. I like Indiana Jones.
Robert Ray, he's the Chief Technology Officer here at Greylog.
Why does Sim suck?
I almost wanted to come in as like, well, what if it doesn't suck?
It does, and you know it.
I don't want it to, though.
Were you like the kid like me that got beat up for liking Star Wars in the wrong decade?
I actually got my first computer because I won bingo on a cruise ship.
It's like the Legos of the internet, right?
Yeah, it's all it's kind of this artistic side of it because you get to dream up what you want to build.
Andy Grolnick, he's a CEO, board member, and mentor.
There's a responsibility on both sides. If that's done right, you have an opportunity to get to a point where SIM does not suck.
You proceeded to rattle off product management, real estate, CEO, engineer, marketing, sales, general management. Did you ever figure out what you wanted to do after college?
Look, I think one of the things I learned, you call them superpowers. I think they're just fundamentals.
Tell me about a time where you may have bullseyed the task, but completely failed the objective. Great story, Joe. Let me tell you about mine.
Rob Dickinson started Resurface, now Greylog API Security.
Most SIMs that we have today are very well tuned for the network, but the problem is that really the threat vectors are starting to change.
What's the deal with API? And that's the best Seinfeld impression you're going to get out of me.
We were really looking at those cases where the application was failing. The app was typically up and running. It was just doing the wrong thing.
And this is very early days. We're talking years that start with a 1.
APIs are kind of the antithesis of that in so many ways, in that you're trying to bring people in.
All the great stories that I know about startups came out of a very personal sense of, this sucks, I can do something better, without really realizing how hard that is going to be.
I was not expecting a deep conversation about the human condition.
If you are a security professional wondering how you can get developers to care about security, maybe you need to be asking yourself, how can you care about development more?
Kimber Spradlin's the Chief Marketing Officer of Greylog.
They're advertising that their solution is like a one-stop shop, right? And I think your perspective is really timely in that we're seeing these major companies being brought down left and right.
We're not supposed to dox anyone's age, but the moment you say Lotus 1, 2, 3, it starts getting hard, Kimber.
I know. I'm going to throw acronyms at this crowd. They are definitely going to have to go look up for sure.
I like the idea of this push-pull between the open source and kind of the thoughtfulness of leadership.
Yeah, no, it is a tough balance for sure. But if we're going to show leadership in this space, then we need subject matter experts on staff.